You hug your dog every single day and believe you are the most loving owner in the world. But the truth might be quite shocking. Today, your dog might actually think you don't love him at all. It isn't because you are cruel, but because of common mistakes we all make daily. Today, we are stripping away the myths and diving deep into the psychology of dogs, the animals that understand your heart better than you do yourself. These 10 silent mistakes are ruining the bond you've worked so hard to build. Let's explore why your canine companion feels neglected in your own home. Most owners have no idea that their standard behaviors are actually sending signals of rejection to their pets. It is time to change your perspective completely. Stay with me until the very end, because mistake number 10 is the most heartbreaking one of all, and it might be happening right now, today. Our ancestors chose dogs 30,000 years ago for a deep connection, but modern life is making us forget the true language of the pack. These mistakes only take 10 seconds of your day, yet they silently erode the foundation of trust that keeps your dog feeling safe and truly loved. You won't want to miss the simple 1-minute fix for the most devastating mistake on our list. Let's dive into mistake number 1 right now. Understanding your dog's mind is the first step toward a happier life for both of you. Prepare to see the world through their 4-legged eyes. Mistake number 1, ignoring the greeting. You come home exhausted, walk straight past your dog, and head for the kitchen or check your mobile phone. Your dog has been waiting all day for this single moment. To them, your return is the highlight of their entire existence and survival as well. Science tells us that dogs use greeting rituals to confirm that the pack is still safe and united. It is a fundamental instinct for their survival. When you ignore them, they feel invisible. It is as if their very existence doesn't matter to the person they love most in the world. We often think, "I'll play with him later." But for a dog, the present moment is everything. A missed greeting is a missed emotional connection. But here is the thing. A simple 5-second eye contact and a warm "hello" can change their entire mood and reinforce their sense of belonging. What most people don't realize is that consistency in your affection is more important than the intensity of it. Never leave them hanging at the door. Mistake number 2. Changing the rules constantly. One day they are allowed on the couch for cuddles, the next day they are scolded for it. We think they are flexible, but dogs crave predictability. Their world is small, and your rules are the only compass they have to navigate it. Research shows that cortisol levels spike when a dog's routine is unpredictable. This stress leads to anxiety and a constant fear of doing something wrong. When dinner is at 7 one day and 9 the next, your dog loses their sense of security. They begin to wonder if they'll be fed. They live in a state of constant, "What did I do wrong today?" because the boundaries are always shifting, like sand under their tired paws. It goes deeper than just habits. Predictability is the language of love for a pack animal. It tells them that their world is safe and stable. Start setting firm boundaries. Your dog will love you more for the structure you provide than for the occasional lapses in your house rules. Mistake number 3. Inconsistent training. You reward a behavior today, but tomorrow you are too busy to notice, or you even get annoyed. A dog's brain learns through strict pattern recognition. When those patterns are broken, it leads to a psychological state called learned helplessness in animals. They lose faith in you as a leader. If the leader doesn't know the rules, how can the follower ever feel safe or successful? Mixed signals are the quickest way to destroy a dog's confidence. They want to please you, but they can't hit a target that moves. Imagine trying to learn a language where the meanings of words change every hour. That is how your dog feels when training is inconsistent. This mistake makes your dog feel like they can never be good enough. It creates a wall of frustration between your heart and theirs. But here's the fix. Choose 3 simple rules and stick to them forever. Your dog will finally feel like they understand your world again. Mistake number 4. Not giving enough quality time. You are physically there, but your mind is thousands of miles away on a digital screen. We think being in the same room is enough, but dogs are masters of body language. They know exactly when you are truly present. Oxytocin, the love hormone, is only exchanged through real, focused interaction. It is very similar to how children attach to their loving parents. To your dog, you aren't just a roommate. You are their whole social world. Being ignored for a screen makes them feel like a secondary accessory. What most people don't realize is that 15 minutes of focused play is worth more than 5 hours of sitting together while scrolling through social media. When you put the phone down, your dog feels seen. That recognition is the greatest gift you can give to their loyal, waiting hearts. They don't want your money or your fancy toys. They just want your presence. Give them your eyes, and they will give you their soul. Mistake number 5. Ignoring mental and physical stimulation. Just letting them out in the yard for 5 minutes is not enough for their species. A dog's brain is wired for work and exploration. Without it, their minds begin to wither, leading to destructive behaviors and deep-seated depression. Science shows that dogs need at least 1 to 2 hours of active engagement daily to release the endorphins that keep them mentally healthy. When they are bored, they feel useless. Imagine being a descendant of wolves, built to roam miles, but being trapped in a tiny, silent box. It goes deeper. Mental puzzles and scent work are the books for dogs. If you don't give them anything to read, their world stays dark. We think they are happy sleeping all day, but often it is just apathy. A bored dog is a dog that feels like life has no meaning. Challenge them, teach them, walk them. When their body is tired and their mind is full, they feel like a true member of your pack. Mistake number 6. Not giving them private space. We think they want to be touched and followed 24 hours a day, but they don't. This is the instinct of the den. Every animal needs a safe zone where they can regulate their emotions without being disturbed or watched. When you constantly pull them out of their bed to cuddle, you are violating their sense of control. It makes them feel vulnerable and disrespected. What most people don't realize is that respecting their boundaries is actually a higher form of love than forcing them to be near you always. They feel overwhelmed when they have no place to hide. Give them a hangout spot that is strictly off-limits to everyone but them, including you. When a dog knows they have a choice to be alone, they will actually choose to be with you more often and with more genuine love. Love is not just about holding on. It is about knowing when to let go so they can feel safe in their own skin and space. Mistake number 7. Teasing them with food or toys. You might think it is just a funny game, but to a dog, it's a betrayal. Trust is the foundation of the human-canine bond. When you tease them, you are teaching them that you are an unreliable and unpredictable food source. This behavior destroys the trust bond. Your dog learns that your affection comes with a price of humiliation, making their love feel very conditional. But here is the thing. Dogs don't understand sarcastic humor. They only understand the action and the result. Teasing is just mean to them. They feel exploited for your entertainment. It creates a small crack in their heart that grows every time you laugh at their genuine confusion. Be their most trusted ally, not their tormentor. When you give with an open heart and a steady hand every single time you interact. Trust is hard to build, but so easy to break. Protect your dog's dignity, and they will protect your home with their very life if needed. Mistake number 8. Forced interaction, especially hugging. We see a hug as the ultimate sign of love, but most dogs see it as restraint. A study of over 200 photos showed that 82% of dogs exhibit signs of extreme stress when being hugged by their owners today. In dog language, being held tight means they can't run from danger. It triggers an ancient instinct of being trapped by a predator in the wild. What most people don't realize is that your dog is tolerating your hug, not enjoying it. They do it because they love you, despite the fear. They feel threatened by the person they love most. Imagine someone you trust suddenly pinning you down. It would be terrifying, wouldn't it? Instead of hugging, try a gentle chest scratch or a long stroke down their back. Let them come to you for the physical closeness they want. True love respects the other's boundaries. When you stop forcing hugs, you'll notice your dog seeks your touch more often and with more joy. Mistake number 9. Punishing fear. Shouting at a dog because they are scared of thunder or strangers is one of the most damaging things. Fear is an involuntary reflex of the brain's amygdala. You cannot train fear out of someone by making them even more afraid with your anger. Punishment during fear only increases their stress hormones and destroys their attachment to you. They learn that when they are weak, you are dangerous. They think, when I am most vulnerable, my pack leader abandons me. This creates a deep psychological wound that is very hard to heal later. Be their protector, not their judge. Your calm presence is the only thing that can lead them out of the darkness of their own fear. When they know you are their safe harbor, their fear will slowly turn into trust. That is the true power of a compassionate pack leader. We are approaching the final, most important mistake. Everything we've discussed leads to this one moment of pure emotional truth for every dog owner. Mistake number 10. Leaving them alone for too long. This is the ultimate mistake because it hits at the very core of their being. We think they just sleep and wait, but to a pack animal, being left alone is a form of social death and extreme psychological torture. Separation anxiety isn't just missing you. It is a biological panic that triggers a fight or flight response in their brain every single day. In their minds, every time you close that door, the pack is broken. They don't know if you are coming back in 10 minutes or never. They don't get angry. They just wonder, what did I do wrong? Why did my leader leave me behind in this silent, empty house? They wait in silence with a breaking heart. To them, time doesn't exist, only the void left by your absence and the hope for your return. The loneliness of a dog is a quiet tragedy we often ignore, but it is the one thing that makes them feel most unloved today. These 10 mistakes are not your fault. They are just the gap between human love and the ancient primal language of the dog's soul. From today, you can change everything with just one small shift. Look into their eyes and let them know you are truly there for them. Start by saying, I'm here and I love you. Not just with your words, but with your actions, your time, and your consistent respect. Which of these mistakes have you accidentally made? Comment the number below, along with your dog's name, so we can all learn together today. I will personally read and respond to the most heartfelt comments. Your journey to a better bond starts with being honest about your mistakes. If this video touched your heart, please like and subscribe. Every week, we explore the hidden psychological secrets of the animals we call our friends. Thank you for staying until the very last second. It shows just how much you truly care about the wonderful creature by your side. Your dog is waiting for you to change. Go to them now, put your phone away, and show them what true love really looks like. Until next time, keep listening to the silent language of your pets. They have so much to tell you if you only choose to listen. Because in the end, the love of a dog is the purest thing we will ever know. Goodbye for now, and take good care.